Y'all, welcome back to the Legend Experience, and we're gonna get into this Mean Girls season 2, episode 5 review. This episode was really good because it was the Squabble Ball episode. So I love getting into the mess and getting into everything. So this episode opens up with basically a recap of what happened last episode with all of the arguing and everything, because there wasn't really too much fighting going on last episode. It was just mainly the fallout of what happened the episode before that, with all the jumping and all the three fights going on in one house or whatever. So Bala and Raj found out that people were going into their rooms and trying to steal shit when they were going into like the Vanity Rose, no, the Vanity Sisters in Double Trouble room and trying to steal their stuff. And I guess Cash told them that she checked the people who was trying to go into her room, and then they ran back the footage, and this is Zanaya basically checking herself, saying this is Ball Out in Raj's room and let's get out or whatever. And Cash was the main one that wanted to go run through people's stuff to steal stuff. So I don't know, Cash lying. She always motherfucking lying. And then Fly Nye is getting her little solo confessional right now because she's mad that Cash and Knuckles left. She's really mad at Knuckles because she feels like Knuckles is being a follower behind Cash and leaving, because Knuckles, you didn't have to leave. Like, Cash decided to leave on her own accord, and you could have stayed there with Fly Nine and been a duo. But also, Fly Nine, why are you trying to be friends with bitches who you fought with and also who talked badly on you? Like, I don't know, she looks stupid for trying to be friends with Cash and Knuckles because of the shit that y'all went through. I get trying to be mature and grow up and turn from enemies to friends, but there's some bitches who you just gotta go from enemies to cordial with and be respectful, say your highs and buys. There's no need to be a triple threat with them. Like, Fly Night, you look stupid, pie in your motherfucking face. But Barbie told Fly Night that she's good because basically she asked the Vanity Sisters were they gonna try to jump Fly Night, and they said no, they're not with their jumping shit. They're better than me, because let that have been me and my sister getting jumped or whatever, and Cash and Knuckles left and Fly Night by herself. Oh, Fly Night, you're getting jumped off ripped. I don't give a fuck. You're getting jumped, and I'm gonna pack you out real bad. Something nice, something real nice. So all the girls are getting ready. They're getting ready to head to play Squabble Ball, and Barbie's out there making announcements and hyping up Fly Nine once again. She said, "No Cash, no Knuckles." She said, "You bitches basically got punked out. Y'all Markianas." You know that's her favorite thing, motherfucking Markianas or whatever. Fly Nine is once again on the bus expressing her disappointment and Cash and Knuckles leaving her by herself or whatever. And she's kind of talking to the famous twins because she said she was trying to do business with them or whatever, but they Cash and Knuckles had an issue with the famous twins, so that's why Fly Now was like, okay, I got an issue with them too. But she's saying now that they're gone, that she's ready to mingle, she's ready to talk because she don't have a duo. And she said that if she gets done weird, then it's up. And she said either we could talk and have fun, or we can run it up and squabble every motherfucking day. She said whatever issues go be. And honestly, I really don't care for her popping it right now, because if they do decide to do you wrong and do you weird, you deserve every ounce of it, because you should have never been falling behind Cash and Knuckles. No way. I get your trio or whatever, but sometimes right is right and wrong is wrong. And you should have been like, hey, y'all, I know we a trio, but let's just run our ones or whatever. But you decided to jump into fights that you really didn't have no beef with, and you decided to follow behind bitches who really never even liked you from the beginning, and you saw examples of that along the way. So honestly, if you do get done weird, that's your own fucking fault, and I really don't give a fuck. Fly Nine, she has pissed me off. Catch has pissed me off. Knuckles has pissed me off, and the PCBs and the Brat Stalls and Pressure have all pissed me off. So I am a little biased, but also, even if they didn't piss me off, I still think Fly Nine is stupid for doing what the fuck she did. Because you could have came on the show with Ivory or Lolly or anybody who you was on South Central Baddies with, who you was riding with or whatever, and that was like your little clique, your crew. You could have pulled one of them onto the show instead of going with bitches who you literally fought on that season. Like, I don't know, very stupid of you. But Double Trouble, they get a confessional, and basically They said that they can't go because Casa broke out from HAZE because her duo sprayed some perfume on her. And I guess she allergic to some shit. So she said she started itching. When she first started saying that she was motherfucking itching, I'm like, bitch, what was itching? Was it your coochie? But then that's when she told me it was just her skin because the perfume got sprayed on her or whatever. So then they get to Squabble Ball or whatever. And this was, look, if you know NOWTHATSTV, then you know when they go to this building, and it's supposed to be the signing building when they come and sign their contracts in, that's the building that they was going to. And you know this building is infamous for having the most fights that NOWTHATSTV ever had. Like, everybody fights in this motherfucking signing contract office. Like, so I know that they might be going there to play motherfucking Squabble Ball, but baby, this is Fight Club. This is fight night. I know the fight's about to go down because this is where all the fights happen. They be happening outside of the office. They be happening inside the office. They be happening in the back, like where the workout room is. They be happening by the bedroom. Like, I know this building frontwards and backwards, and I never even been in there. But if I am to go there, I would know my way around because a fight doesn't happen in every room, so I know the layout. So they basically split up into two teams, and Team Barbie is the TTGs, the PCBs, Bratz Dolls, and Fly 9. And then Pressure Team is the Vanity Sisters, the Timberlands, and the Famous Twins or whatever. And they get to explain in the game. And they said basically it's dodgeball, but whenever you get hit, you get put in jail. And in order to get back in the game, they have to squabble up or whatever. And the duo who wins gets 1K. And then the winning group gets to go to the club. And then Barbie and Pressure do they Squabble Up remix, like basically just a whole montage of them dancing to Squabble Up because I guess they made a new version of Squabble Up. And Chanel explains the game a little more during this little Squabble Up montage. And she says that in order to get out of jail, they actually have to fight. Okay, I was kind of confused about that. I'm glad Chanel re-explained that. So I guess that's where the Squabble Ball comes into place, because you could get put into jail, but if you fight somebody, you could get out of jail. Like, how are they going to manage all this? Because all these bitches do love jumping and fighting and stuff. So whatever. But I love Chanel. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she is definitely not on the biggest bus. She was definitely on that small bus. But she is funny. She is funny. There's something so genuine about her that she's not trying to be funny, and it's just funny. Like, I don't know. I like her. She's hilarious. But everybody has their little squabbled up. Rufus and MLK squabble up is funny. I don't like them. Raj do her little squabble up or whatever. But after this, they get into round one of Squabble Ball. And I think this is about to be the only round they play, because after this, they get to squabbling up and fighting. So PCB and the Bratz Dolls runs up to the line, and they all throw their ball at HAZE, which is of the Vanity Sisters. And then HAZE throws her ball at Winter, and Winter is mad that she got hit. So Winter is heading to jail or whatever because she got hit. And Dolly, who is Winter's sister, is mad that the Vanity Sisters threw the ball aggressively. So now she want to fight. And I'm just confused as to why are you mad that the ball is getting thrown? Baby, it's dodgeball. Like, the ball is supposed to hit you. What you want me to do? Love tap the ball, bitch? If I'm throwing the ball, bitch, you're going to get hit at the end of the day. But she get mad, so she want to fight. But BALLOUT runs up on Chanel, and then Raj runs up on Queen D. And then that's when Dolly tried to throw the ball at Hennessy, but it ends up hitting Chanel. And then that's when she continues to run up on Hennessy. And it's a lot of fighting going on. So you know what we're going to do. We're definitely about to watch it. Ooh. Hey.
Raj came around the corner, she said. And I was like, oh! Like, I didn't even know she was coming like that. So I'm like, oh, I started fighting the bitch back. Caught you, bitch.
Get her queen. Ooh. BALLOUT and Chanel be going at it. They be going at it. They don't be playing no game. Okay, come on, Hennessy is hard. Ooh. This is was giving BGC editing. I'm sorry, I love this type of editing. I miss it. I used to complain about it.
BALLOUT is fighting my sister. My sister.
Oh, I love this.
She getting hurt. She dicking her. Bitch, you felt them hits because you got 90, bro. Boop, boop, boop.
Even though Queen delusional, I love it. Why are they all jumping on Hennessy? They all jumped on Hennessy. I don't like it. A lot of motherfucking fighting. So that was a good little fight, but also BALLOUT and Chanel, they be going bar for bar, hit for hit, like they be thumping it. But I do be thinking BALLOUT gets the edge because she swings a lot faster or whatever. And then we saw the Hennessy versus Dolly fight, and then also, if you notice, Rufus and MLK jumped in. Also, Winter jumped in. So she was fighting 4 bitches at one. And Winter tried to lie and said that HAZE and Hennessy was jumping Dolly when it was only Hennessy fighting Dolly. And HAZE didn't even jump into the other 3 girls jumped in. And it's just like so weird at this point. Like, I don't like Zanaya at all, aka Rufus. I don't like her. She's Rufus with a red wig. I don't like that bitch because at the end of the day, on South Central Baddies, she wasn't all that popping all that shit because she was running from fights. Like, you were scared to fight Moolah. Also, you were scared to fight Lori. Like, you kept having to sneak them and fight them. But on here, you running up and ready to fight everybody. They need to put you back on South Central Baddies so you could get humbled. I'm ready to see it. They need to actually put both of these duos, PCB and Bratz Dolls, on South Central Baddies and put them with some big dogs so that way they can get humbled. I can't wait to see it. A lot going on, and it's just basically too much to watch because it's not one-on-ones fights. It's a lot of running up and trying to sneak people. But basically, winner runs up on HAZE, but they get broken up too quickly. They basically try to pull off each other's wigs. I think HAZE was successful in that, but it wasn't too much of a fight. And then Zanaya tries to run up on Hennessy because Hennessy is pressed up against this wall like a panini or whatever because security is trying to protect her like they wasn't doing before. So I'm glad they're trying to protect my girls or whatever. So yeah, keep protecting them. But Zanaya keeps trying to run up. And then Dolly runs up on HAZE again and kind of gets HAZE to the ground. And HAZE is struggling between security, Dolly, in the ground. She's just struggling, baby. So she ends up grabbing them pole, that big ass long pole. Like, it's the long pole that be connecting to the other poles to make like the little block off, whatever. What are those called? Anyway, she had that big ass pole and she was trying to swing it, but security hurried up and grabbed it out her hand. Girl, do not do that. And she said she about to kill these bitches. I mean, girl, rightfully so. Well, not rightfully so. Allegedly, she was trying to do that. Like, rightfully so. But anyway, Zanaya ends up hitting Queen D for no reason. Like, Zanaya is just everywhere. She's just my Rufus. Rufus is just everywhere. She is ratatouilleing every motherfucker where she's she's just everywhere, hitting everybody, trying to get into a fight. She's just trying to get some type of camera time. This girl don't know who she want to fight. She go end up fighting security probably. And then after this, Chanel BALLOUT has her back to Chanel, and Chanel comes out. She said she was going to go get her some water. She went to the restroom, and she saw BALLOUT just chilling. She said, "Oh, bitch, you can't chill." So that's when Chanel ran up on her and dragged her to the ground or whatever on her back. And she said, "I know that back gonna be hurting tomorrow." And also, Chanel said that she got a ball spot now, that she gave BALLOUT a ball spot. So it's ball spot for ball spot. I'm sorry, Chanel's confessionals be definitely having me giggling because she's just naturally funny. Like, I don't even think she's trying to be funny. I think she's just being herself. It's hilarious. And then Queen and Raj run another round. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm proud of Queen because Queen used to be getting tear up, tossed around in front yards, backyards, through the house, up the stairs. Like, she would get tossed around and she would always blame it on her not having her motherfucking Timbs on. But she got her Timbs on, y'all see, in a custom. I guess she needed custom Timbs to start keeping up, but she was keeping up with Raj. But then she said, I ain't gonna lie, Raj got a little squabble. I'm gonna give it to that bug ass bitch. You know, she loved to call her Raymond from the motherfucking Princess Tiana. Like, she is hilarious. I love her. But the famous twins talked about ain't nobody wanted with them. Well, bitches, y'all wasn't talking. Y'all wasn't popping y'all shit. And when bitches try to check y'all, y'all was trying to basically cop cop pleas and be friendly with motherfuckers that was being weird towards y'all. But I guess nobody wanted with y'all, but y'all really wasn't popping shit. But anyways, back to them. Raj got Queen D eye and her eyes hurt. So Queen D is mad about that. And then Zanaya runs back up on Henny and gets snapped. She gets scalped. She said, Henny said, and scalped her ass. Go sit your ass back down, Rufus. Like, you just keep running up and running up and running up, and you got scalped. Get out of my face. And then the lady pan back to Queen D crashing out, and she's tearing up security. She's mad about her eye, and she mad at us because she said that we told her to keep her head up or whatever, and that's how she got her black eye. Well, girl, that's not my fault that you got your black eye. We told you keep your head up so that way you can see where your punches is going. Maybe you need to duck and weave next. Keep your head up while ducking and weaving so that way you don't get a black eye, Miss Girl. But Sway big ass over there yelling over top of her, and I know that stench was coming from in between his legs, so I know that's another reason why Queenie was crashing out. But she mad about her eye, but Sway basically saying, bitch, this is not your first rodeo. You need to calm the fuck down. You know we go let y'all fight, so if you calm the fuck down, we go let y'all get y'all ones off. So then they go into a series of one-on-ones, and the first round is between Winter and HAZE. So
get a HAZE, get a HAZE, get a HAZE, get a HAZE. Oh, them three hits connected. Okay. We just need to use both hands. Oh, okay, Winter was getting in there. Oh. Okay, girl, for Spark your brain.
Oh, basically, that was the gist of their fight. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna give it to Winter, but HAZE still did her little 1-2. Those first couple hits, HAZE was definitely connecting to face to fist. But Winter got 3 hits in before they hit the ground, and she ended up on top, and she got a couple hits in, and HAZE got a couple hits in. They were going blow for blow to me, but if I was to give a winner, I would say it was a tie or Winter won. So that's what it was given or whatever. Next fight was Dolly versus Hennessy.
I'm skitzing out, crying like bugging security guards not trying to let me go. Like I'm about to have an asthma attack, and I don't even got asthma.
That's why.
Why was Winter over there recording? Go back. Winter was over there recording or whatever, and she stopped recording when she realized her sister was getting her ass beat. Hold on. Let me help. Look. She had that little red phone out trying to record. Nah, bitch, you can't record your sister getting her ass beat. Put that phone down, get out in the field and go jump like y'all usually do, bitch, because your sister's getting tore up. She's getting whooped on, okay? Whooped like I'm her mother. Look at her. Look at her. Get her, Hennessy. Get her, Hennessy. Get her, Hennessy. Yeah. Fucking her up. Yeah, when Winter started crashing out because that bitch knew that Hennessy whooped her sister ass. She knew it, and everybody else knew it, that Hennessy whooped her ass. And rightfully so, because you bitches shouldn't never be motherfucking jumping me. I'm gonna get you bitches one by one in alphabetical order. What's up? A, B, C, D. What's up? If I gotta start at Z, bitch, we could go backwards. I could do my ABCs backwards, bitch, but I'm getting y'all one by one. And that's what she did. So now Winter mad and saying that Hennessy gotta run it with her. And I definitely do want Hennessy to run it with her, because Hennessy seems like the better fighter out of HAZE and Hennessy, and Winter does seem like the better fighter out of Winter and Dolly. So that's gonna be a good fight if they ever do get into a round by themselves. But after this, Dolly was holding her eye, and she had to rush to the bathroom to get an ice pack for her eye, because her eye is swollen and is fucked up, and it looked like she kind of got a little knot on her head. So, bitch, that's what you get for jumping. It should be a lesson. Don't motherfucking jump. So, the next round after this, I think it's BALLOUT and Chanel again. So, let's watch the two big sisters go at each other. But Ball's really not big.
Ooh, get her. Get her. I don't even know who to root for, because I like both of them. Get her. Get her. Somebody get them. Okay. They're going hit for hit. But Raj Alright, BALLOUT is in here.
Get in there!
Get her, BALLOUT.
CTG! CTG! Get in there! CTG! CTG! Get in there!
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
CTG! CTG!
Ooh. Damn her up. BALLOUT.
I agree. I'm gonna give BALLOUT her 10. She ate the fuck up. They definitely be going hit for hit. But I think the thing is, like I said early, is that BALLOUT is faster with her hits. So she's getting, as Chanel's getting 1 or 2 hits, BALLOUT is getting 3 for every one or 2 hits that Chanel's getting. And Chanel was using her weight to back BALLOUT up into that wall, but that didn't stop BALLOUT from swinging. So I don't know. I like both of them, but BALLOUT won. I gotta give BALLOUT that round. But usually they be tying, but that round I get to BALLOUT. Yeah, but they be tie for tie. So then after this is when Queen D and Raj finally get to run their 3rd round of the episode or whatever. So they happy that they get to fight now. So.
Ooh. Queen, get her, queen. I don't like Raj. Get her, queen. Oh, queen, girl. Get up, queen. Ooh, Raj is getting her. Ooh, getting her bad. Getting her bad. Getting her real bad. Uppercut. Ooh, getting her. Ooh, queen.
Like I fell. I kneeled on
Girl,
my knee while kicking, where she was able to get like 2 shots in my head, and I'm like, damn, how did I fuck it up?
What? Ooh. Yeah.
Queen D lost that round. She was still doing better than what she has normally done, but she definitely lost that round, especially getting on the ground. Raj definitely was uppercutting the shit out of her and getting her in there. But I like the editing style that NOWTHATSTV is doing with MEANGIRLZ, and also they do the same thing with Young and Reckless. It's kind of like a BGC style of editing, and I like that. Whoever their editors are, as far as the style of editing, I like it. Y'all are eating it up. So then we get the preview for next week, and there's still a Squabble Ball, and that's when the Famous Twins fight PCB, I think, and then the Vanity Sister come in, because they're like a rapping group or like a singing group, and it's 3 of them, but only 2 of them showed up, and I guess they have to wait for the sister to come. But the sister come, and Fly and I is feeling some type of way because she calling them lame and whatever, because now they got a trio or whatever, and they're actually a trio because they're a trio sisters. They're not a trio of enemy and friends. Like out here, bitch, you're doing a remix to Lover and Friends, Fly and I. So Fly and I feeling some type of way. So she trying to get her camera time and pop her shit or whatever. I hope they jump her. I don't care. They need to jump her. They need to fucking jump Fly and I. She deserves that. Bitch, you was stumping me out. Bitch, you're getting jumped. And then also Double Trouble versus PCB happens. And it looks like Casa got her nose cracked by MLK. So her nose is bleeding. So we're going to be tuned into another episode of motherfucking fighting. So make sure that y'all tune in, because y'all know I love watching the fight videos. And make sure that y'all tune into my Baddies Midwest reviews, and also my RuPaul fashion reviews that's going to be out. And make sure that y'all like, comment, and motherfucking subscribe.